Let me just, first of all, I liked a lot of things about the game today. I liked how we got the game up and down. We got our break running. I think offensively we're a lot better there. Defensively, not as good. I thought we could have played much better. And we had a stretch at the end of the first half. I thought defensively we were really sharp. But outside of that, I think we gave too many good looks. But did a lot of good things today. I thought Scott Wood made some big shots. Calvin, I thought, made a couple huge plays at key times. And then I thought Lorenzo, Lorenzo hasn't played maybe as good the last couple games. It was nice to see him play better and play with confidence. And I thought that was important for us today. I was really proud of Lorenzo. So good win for our team. Questions?
Coach, coming off the last time that these two teams met, you won by 36 points. Maybe talk about how you had to keep your players humbled off of that win and how it showed in Wake Forest's effort in this second matchup.
Well, first of all, one thing I always say to our guys is each game stands on itself, and what happens in one game really sometimes doesn't have a bearing on what happens in another game. They played really well today. They shot the ball well today. When we went down to Wake earlier, our win was a nice margin, but sometimes they had a lot of open shots they missed too. So that wasn't all, just NC State playing a phenomenal game down there. They contributed, just had a bad day. Today they were much better, made shots, big shots, and played a lot harder. So to their credit, they were a lot better. And we talked about that with our guys. You can't compare games, and each game takes on an identity of its own.
Mark, I had you hitting them with 4 really good runs, 2 in the first half and 2 in the second.
Right.
How much was transition play into that? It looked like when you got ran, that's when you got it.
It was key. I think that when we got out and ran, filled the lanes, and played in the open floor, we were pretty good. It keyed it a couple different times. Then I thought probably in the last 6 or 8 minutes we got a couple fast breaks, which was great, but I also thought outside of 1 or 2 trips, we really executed well. Got really good shots. C.J. Williams had a couple nice looks, got it into Calvin around the basket, and Scott made the 3-pointer when he got fouled. Those were all off of, I thought our guys really did a nice job executing on those plays.
How much did Scott Wood impact this game, not only on the offensive side of the ball, but on the defensive side of the ball as well?
Well, Scott was pretty good in just about every area, and he defended pretty well, gave up a couple looks. But I thought offensively, it's nice to see him get in that groove where, everybody in the gym thinks that every shot he shoots is going in, and that's where he was today.
Talk about C.J. Leslie's play, especially in the second half, the last one.
I thought he was really a key guy for us. What I like about Calvin right now, he's concentrating on the foul line. He's improved that part of his game. And he missed a couple early, and I thought he came back around the rim and really concentrated better, got the ball in the basket, and got some contact, stayed with his shot, and then went to the line, made the foul shot. And I thought he had a couple huge plays for us offensively.
You talk about the other CJ. He said that he was still pretty fired up from last night, getting his number retired and everything. And it seemed like down that stretch where he hit 3 straight baskets from mid-range at the end, he really just kind of took over there.
He did, and I was really proud of him that they retired his jersey. That was, it's quite an accomplishment for anybody. And I think we're all watching him this year just have a sensational senior year. I mean, he's really improved, and he's contributing in so many ways. But he had a stretch there tonight where he came off some down screens and shot the ball confidently and made a couple big shots.
Talk a little bit about Lorenzo Brown's second half performance as well, kind of getting back on the board.
Well, Lorenzo was down the last couple of days, even though we'd won at Boston College. He was really down, and he's hard on himself. He wants to play at such a high level, and in some of the last 2 games, the Virginia game and the BC game, both games, those were slow, slugfest type games, and he didn't really get out and run, and so he walks away from them thinking, maybe I'm just not playing well, and he was down. I was happy for him today because he pushed the tempo, he got out in the break, he made a couple great plays. I think he had 7 or 8 assists at the half. I thought that was key, and again, he's a good player. He's had a good year for us, and it's just good to see him play with confidence today.
Coach, do you have any comments on losing North Carolina as a primary partner?
Yeah, it's disappointing. It is. I think that I share the same feeling with our fans that, and I'm new here, so I'm just learning, but certainly would like for that to happen. I think on the other hand, you know, just talking to the people at the ACC office, obviously, you know, it's not my decision or Debbie's decision, and they looked at what was the best way to try to schedule 18 games with 14 teams, and it became the solution for the league. But personally, I would love to see it. I'd love to see us play that twice every year, and unfortunately, it's not going to happen. I think it'll happen a lot still. I don't know the math on how it works out. I think it will still happen a lot, just won't be every year.
Going back to Lorenzo, looked like he showed a lot of patience. Looked like he let the game kind of come to him. He had his best moments in the second half. Did you see the same thing?
I thought so. I thought that, and he handled the ball really well.
8-2.
Yeah, you know, he's had a couple games where he's had 5 turnovers, and I think 3 or 4 in a row like that. And I thought today he just protected it. And part of what we talked about the last couple of days was the decisions of trying to, you know, sometimes make a play when there's not one there. He's done that a few times. Today I thought he, like you said, he just let the game come, and he wasn't forcing some penetration like he has at different times. And then I thought late in the game, you know, we went 1-4 low a couple of times. He scored a couple baskets there. It made him feel good as well.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
All right, guys.